Saturday, February 26th, 2022. Hockey Night in Canada, featuring an original six matchup between the Toronto Maple Leafs and Detroit Red Wings at Little Caesars Arena. A Leaf team holding on to their top three position in the Atlantic, while an average Red Wings team with some young talent floated towards the bottom half of the league. Nonetheless, a classic original six matchup that should be an entertaining bout. But the events that were to follow, nobody was ready for. What was supposed to be an average hockey night in Canada between two historic franchises slowly turned into one of the craziest regular season games of all time. A strong Leaf team, led by a hot Austin Matthews, who was standing on a 36-goal tally 52 games into the season, tied for the league lead in goals with German superstar Leon Draisaitl. Matched up against an average Red Wings team, who had some young uprise with Swedish forward Lucas Raymond and German defenseman Moritz Seider. Starting goaltenders for the night being Jack Campbell for the Buds and Alex Nedeljkovic for the Wings. Toronto expected to win this game, having the much better team on paper and holding a much higher spot in the standings. With the first period underway, Leaf goals came from William Nylander early with a rocket of a slap shot top shelf for his 20th of the season, followed by a bunting tally net front from a wonderful dish by Justin Hall, responded by a goal from Swedish rookie Lucas Raymond, and a late tally from the Leaf fourth line with a wonderful tip from David Kampf. That being the third Leaf goal on 13 shots, that was the end of the night for goaltender Nedeljkovic. Replacing him, Thomas Greiss, with the score 3-1 for the Leafs going into first intermission. But the second period is where the floodgates would really start to open for Toronto, and we would begin to see how offensively electric this team was. Just over 30 seconds after the puck was dropped for the second period, a nice play off the wall by Bunting would give Marner and Matthews space going up ice. A nice give-and-go action between the two would set Marner up for a shot, where he would rip one from the right face-off circle, taking the corner, beating Thomas Gray's glove side. The Leaf top line gets their second of the night with a wonderful team goal. And not long later, they will be back again. A few minutes later, Austin Matthews would beat Filip Hronek down the ice to the puck, where he leaves it for Bunting to collect. Attacking the net, a few bangs of the puck from Matthews and Bunting would give Marner a wide open net in the slot, where he wastes no time putting it into the open cage for his second of the night. And they did not stop. The top line will be added again, where Matthews would rip a shot at Greiss, which was turned away to the corner, where another great dish by Bunting off the wall would set Marner up in the slot for his first career hat-trick. After a response by Larkin, Austin Matthews would regain his league-leading goals off a redirect from a TJ Brodie shot. The Leafs are absolutely routing the Red Wings. Put it in cruise control. The Toronto Maple Leafs have a 7-2 lead going into the third period. But this third period was single-handedly one of the craziest, most unpredictable periods of hockey and most stressed out I've been watching the regular season in my life. And it just blew the minds of every fan watching. Early in the period, the Red Wings would win an ozone faceoff, and a shot from distance by Filip Hronek would get through Jack Campbell, making the score 7-3. Then a few minutes later, it's 7-4, where a tip by Rowney would draw the Wings within 3. Two quick ones just like that from the Wings. This might be getting interesting, commentator Chris Cuthbert says. But still, despite all the chokes, all the blown leads, as a Leaf fan, I still wasn't worried. Okay, now it was freaking out. In what seemed like 3 seconds, the Wings have scored again. Off a dump to the corner, Joe Veleno gets there and just throws it on net, and it somehow gets through Campbell, barely squeezing through the skate and the post. That was the end of the night for Campbell. Coming in for him, former Red Wing Peter Mrazek, as now with both goalies being pulled, all four goaltenders have entered the game. The puck is dropped and immediately the Wings enter the zone and apply pressure. All the momentum is in Detroit's favor. Veleno at the point drops it to young defenseman Moritz Seider, who sends it to the net. The score is now 7-6. The Wings have crawled all the way back from 7-2 down and have made it a one-goal game. Leaf fans, Wing fans, everybody watching this game has no idea what is going on. Me and my dad try to act like we aren't worried, but we're both thinking the same thing. Like it was 7-2, what felt like 5 minutes ago. Oh, right. It was 5 minutes ago. The Leafs do strike back and stop a little bit of the bleeding. A beauty stretch pass by Kerfoot gives McCabe some space down the right wing, using his rapid speed to drive the net, and the puck barely squeaks into the net, somehow finding a way past Nedeljkovic, who was thrown back into the game, giving the Leafs a 2-goal lead. Okay, surely the lead is safe now. The Leafs are going to win this game comfortably, and Lucas Raymond gets his second of the night, pulling the Wings back within 1 goal. Raymond just attacked Liljegren one-on-one and ripped it at Peter Mrazek, beating him 5-hole. Like, this can't be real. 6 goals in the third period. And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse for Toronto, a Mitch Marner tripping penalty would send the Wings to the power play, giving them a beautiful chance to tie this game. But the Leafs obtained the puck off the faceoff. Charging up the left side is Kampf, beating Seider to the puck, creating a mini 2-on-1 with Ondrej Kase. Kampf slides it over. Bang. 9-7. The Leafs get their 9th of the night off a short-handed goal. The Wings desperately trying to crawl back into the game. Filip Hronek controls it at the point. Mark Stahl calling for the puck, raising his stick, but it is read beautifully by Michael Bunting, who intercepts the puck and goes down the other way. Chased down by Hronek, Bunting gets to the net and plays a beautiful drop pass to Marner, which sends goaltender Nedeljkovic flying out of position, giving Mitch the open cage, where he taps in his 4th of the night. What a hockey game. A great night from Mitch Marner and the Leaf top line. As the clock drains out, the Leafs would take this chaotic, unpredictable fire wagon of a hockey game with a score of 10-7. Scoring 17 goals, this was the highest scoring game since 2011, where the Winnipeg Jets defeated the Philadelphia Flyers 9-8 in regulation, being among some of the highest scoring games in recent history and of all time. I don't know what the craziest part about this game was. Mitch Marner's 4-goal performance, the fact that the Leafs almost blew a 5-goal lead in the third period, the fact that every goaltender entered the game, or just the fact that the game had 17 goals. What started off as an average matchup on a Saturday night in February slowly morphed into one of the craziest games in recent history. I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to always keep pucks in mind.